Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Matt's Movie News. I'm so happy you guys decided to join me. Just got three more topics for you today. And starting off, we have yet another strange movie announcement in the PlayDoh movie. Ask me a couple years ago if this was a good idea, I would have said no, never in a million years. A PlayDoh movie? Are you serious? But the Lego movie turned out to be really awesome, so I'm going to give this one a chance. I have no idea what it might be about, but I would have no idea what the Lego movie would be about. My one hope, and something that might make it really cool and stand out from the Lego movie, is if it might be actual stop-motion animation, like using real Play-Doh, or some sort of clay equivalent of Play-Doh, to actually make the movie like the old Chicken Run and Wallace and Gromit. That might be really fun. So we'll see how that turns out. Number two, and this is the one I'm most excited for, is the team behind the Hunger Games. I think a couple of the writers and one of the producers that were behind Catching Fire and Mockingjays Part 1 and 2 have been hired by Lionsgate to make a live-action adaptation of the Odyssey. The Odyssey is one of my favorite classical texts. It's a classic story that hasn't really been touched in a long time. There have been some sort of adaptations, like "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou," which is like not a modern, but an American retelling of the Odyssey. It's shown up a couple times, like in Percy Jackson, they sort of had a retelling of the Odyssey in one of the books, and in this most recent movie. But just a straight-up adaptation of the Odyssey where you just see the original story hasn't been done on the big screen in a long time, and I'm not sure I've ever seen. I'm not sure I've ever seen an actual version of it. So I can't wait. This would be really awesome, and I trust the Hunger Games people. They've done a really good job with Catching Fire and Mockingjay, at least in my opinion. And I'm hoping that the Greek myth movies make a comeback, because honestly, these last two Hercules movies were like whatever. Both the Percy Jackson movies couldn't even stay true to the books they're based on, much less the original myths. Pretty much the only Greek CGI fest that I remotely enjoyed was 300, and even that's not mythology, that's history, sort of. But maybe the Odyssey will turn around and we can get. I'm not like looking for an actual straight up adaptation of the Odyssey, but something that just feels more like those classic myths. All right, so our third and final topic for today, and this is one that I have no idea how I feel about it. There is a live-action version of Five Nights at Freddy's coming out, being produced by Warner Brothers. There's no word yet on what the premise will be, or who will direct it, who will star in it. But it has been the rights have been bought, and it has been officially announced. Now, for those of you who don't know, if you're not in the gaming world, Five Nights at Freddy's is an indie game that came out for the computer, and it has taken the internet by storm. It is where you are playing as a night guard who has to guard. It's basically a Chuck E. Cheese, but Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And there's a bear, a chicken, a fox, and a bunny that are like these big animatronic things that come out and like sing to the kids during their birthday parties. But you're in there at night, and apparently the animatronics are like possessed or something, and they will slowly like come alive and try to kill you, and you have to survive the night. And I've never seen a game. I've not played it myself, but I've watched a lot of people play it. I've never seen a game that was at the same time so much fun and so strangely scary, ever. And to me, it was a lot more enjoyable than Slender, because Slender is really scary, but you don't have fun in that game. It's just to scare you. This one, the Five Nights at Freddy's, is strangely enjoyable at the same time, just scaring you out of your mind. And they've made 3 of them already now, made so much money, I don't even want to begin to count how much. So Warner Brothers making a financially smart move, buying up these rights, and and putting a full-blown movie into production. You guys, I might have to see a horror film. If they go full-blown horror in this movie, and I'm not a horror fan, I don't watch scary movies, but I might just have to watch this one. Alright, well that's all I have for you today. See you later, guys. Bye.